Itinerary, please. Well, you ask and you shall receive. Now let's go to Mexico City with my mama. If you're not using ChatGPT and maps to outline your trips, I don't know what you're doing. But first stop, of course, is the hotel. Lovely hotel room. Like I said before, they gave me a nice kitchenette, nice bathroom. Loved it. Only problem I had with it was location. Would I stay there again? No. Since we just touched down, we were a little bit hungry, so we stopped over at this restaurant. And this was a TikTok recommendation. I don't know why I keep believing y'all. The food was mid, but the ambiance was beautiful. But unfortunately, I can't eat the ambiance. And that seems to be a motif that goes throughout the trip. Next morning, I got ready to take my birthday picture, so we have to scope the area out. If you want to see those pictures, look at the previous post. Then we decided to go on a walk, take some pictures. Why this man try to touch me? I don't know if they're not used to seeing black people, but that was a reoccurring theme. Touching, taking pictures, wanting to take pictures with me. I'm not Beyonce. Oh God, I could not be a celebrity. But anyway, these purple trees were everywhere, y'all. I loved them. And then we ended up walking through a park. They have the most beautiful parks. Definitely take a stroll through them, get some steps in. Then we arrived at this museum. Hot is not even the words. Mind you, it's April. I could not imagine if it was summertime. But we got into the museum, and funny enough, ChatGPT told me to take my birthday pictures here. Honey, that was not going to happen. But they had some regular exhibits like this where you could see some Monet, etc., etc. And then majority of the rest of it was murals. And you really had to pay attention because a lot of them were interesting. A lot of them was like, oh, what's going on? But hey, that's their culture. If they like it, I love it. It's a beautiful museum. Definitely check it out. Afterwards, we went over to this rooftop restaurant, which was such a vibe, another great ambiance. And the food wasn't too bad. Now, nighttime come, I'm not trying to party. I'm just trying to relax with my mama. But, you know, I got a little front row seat to the Uns party. It was great until they didn't go to bed till 5 a.m. I watched the B movie, went to sleep, woke back up the next day. And honestly, this was more so a calm day with mommy and me. We got some breakfast at the hotel. And then we went over to this food market. Definitely check this food market out. That tangerine drink was fire. This burrito was the best thing we ever had. Even though the conditions were very unsanitary, but the second best was McDonald's. We went around a stroll throughout the beautiful city. And the next day was my birthday, so we woke up super early to go to the hot air balloons over the pyramids. Oh my gosh, this was so cool. My mom and I were nervous as shit. Look at her. She was like, oh my God, we have never, ever, ever thought about going on a hot air balloon before. So the nerves were pretty high, and it doesn't help watching TikToks the night before of the landings. Mind you, somebody on the damn ride with us said last time he did this, they crashed into a tree. Now, why would you tell me that? But our girl Margarita did an amazing job. We had no problem with our landing. I didn't even realize we were on the ground. Period. Get a woman to do it. But anyway, at the end, they all sang me happy birthday. I thought that was so sweet and so cute. Honestly, I feel like this is such a cute way to bring in your birthday, babe. Definitely do it. Afterwards, we got massages. Then I got back to my well decorated room for my birthday. The hotel did this for like 450 pesos, even though this other guy was trying to charge me 750. I got the first one. And I was exhausted, child. Last day, we woke up for a 15-hour excursion to the hot springs. First stop, they got us some breakfast. Of course, once again, someone wanted to take a photo with me, and I gracefully declined because look at me. Though the ride was long, it was worth it because the scenic views were so beautiful, the camera did no justice. We finally arrived to the hot springs that everyone talks about. It was kind of a gloomy and cold day, but we still had a great time with each other because the hot springs are nice and warm. And then we explored the waterfalls and inside the caves. And me and my mama can't swim, so if you can't swim, you can go inside this cave. It's gonna be just okay. I'm looking real dry. After exploring the caves, we went down to the river, which low-key reminded me of the Blue Lagoon in Iceland. But yeah, girl, that was my trip to Mexico City. Some wholesome birthday vibes with my mom. I'd give it about a 7 out of 10. And unfortunately, I did indeed leave with a stomach virus, so be careful. Okay, bye.